So in my shooting stance and the way I hold the pistol, a lot of people say, "Well, I want to hold this pistol this way because it's comfortable." It's got nothing to do with applying the eagle to the target. Comfort has nothing to do with how you hold a gun. If it doesn't line up with your dominant eye, you've offset yourself already to a negative. So you have to have everything lined up with your dominant eye. That's that vision thing we talked about earlier. If you're not centered in your vision with what you're shooting, you'll never achieve the next level. So it's always a vision related drill on how you get to the next level. It should become automatic. You're shooting. How it feels in your hand has to. What you find yourself as a competitor, that's going to be your weak link. You see guys, I call them flamethrowers. They'll go through a stage of fire and they'll absolutely crush it. And they'll have really 3 good stages, and then the 4th or 5th one, or somewhere in the 10 stages of the match, they'll have a 50%. And you can't, in the competitive world, you can't have the 50% stage. It's better not to win a stage, but always be in the 90, 95% bracket, and don't try to hero a stage, but always have a visual of what you're doing. I call it shooting scared. If I shot a stage and I came back and I went through it in my mind again, and I couldn't tell you where every bullet went, I shot scared. I didn't have time to be visually patient to call the round. And you can do that every once in a while. It's called a glory run.